morning, you guys. Today we're going to use our staff, our swiffer stick, broom handle, ski pole. Take from here your staff, place it right into your chest, relax your shoulders, and then really reach out and extend. So inhale, drive it up, and exhale, lengthen. Now think about really opening up that posterior part of your body. So the hamstrings and the back, the shoulders, nice inhale, great big exhale, you guys. Just 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Now take it right down and push and open. Inhale. You modify this motion. If it doesn't work, make everything smaller. Otherwise, really exaggerate. Scoop and open and really lengthen those hamstrings and the glutes, you guys. 2 more times, reach. Now 1 more time. Now just draw that behind. If this is comfortable, we just want to open up here through that chest. If it doesn't work, you can always come to the front. But try to rotate from here. 1 and switch. So all you're just focusing here is on keeping your posture nice and tall, keeping your feet in the same space, and then exhale, inhale, exhale. Just 4 more times. 3, 2, 1 more time. Now lift it up, you guys. Now I'm going to take that staff out in the front. And as I rotate to the right side, I'm going to pull the right arm and resist with the left. And then inhale back, exhale other side. I want you to pull in the direction that you're going towards, but resist it with the opposite arm. So keep your arms nice and activated, you guys. Inhale. Exhale. Now wrap your elbow right around your back. Keep your abdominal muscles pulled in nice and tight. Inhale. Exhale. Just a few more times side to side, you guys. Really keeping those arms nice and strong. Draw back. 1 more. Now just to that left side. Rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rotate through, you guys. 8, really pull it back. 9, 1 more. And 10, other side. 1, 2, wrap that elbow and pull. 4 and 5. Abdominal muscles nice and tight now. 7 and 8, 2 more. 9, 1 more. And 10. Awesome work, you guys. Roll the shoulders back. Roll the shoulders forward. So this move here, we're going to work on externally rotating the hip. If you already have an issue lifting and lowering your leg, use your staff to help you. Otherwise, from here, what I want you to do is draw it over, tuck your elbow behind your knee. Now pull, resist. So really pull in that direction, but resist with that opposite hand, you guys. Good. Exhale. Now use your oblique, crunch and lift up that knee, but keep it out of your neck. 4 more. 3, 2, you guys got it. 1 more. Rest it. Roll the hips out. Rewind it. Now we're going to rotate to the other side. Rotate that knee out. Make sure the inner thigh is facing. 1, 2, now really pull it down. 3, 4, 5, exhale, you guys. 6, 7, really pull. 8, 9, 1 more for good luck, and 10. Awesome work, you guys. Exaggerate, rewind it. Now, as I come to this position, if I find it helpful to tap my foot back and use the staff for balance, otherwise, what I'd like you to do is reach those arms up, Tuck that knee in and open. The first 10, you're gonna go slow, focus on your balance. 1. Now, those arms are not spaghetti arms. You're pulling, you guys. You are lengthening and opening, using your abdominal muscle to tuck that knee, and the arms are strong. So resist, like you're trying to separate your stack. Exhale as you lift. So 2 more, 1 more. Now speed it up. If it doesn't work to tuck it in, pull it in to your waist. 5, 6, separate those arms, you guys. 8, 9, 10, and rest it. Awesome work, you guys. Open. Rewind it. About increasing the range of motion in the body, the hips, the shoulders, creating more space to live. Big breath in. Exhale, balance. 1, 2. Now, even though we're practicing that balance here, we're not just letting those arms go. We're really isolating and pulling. Inhale. 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. Now speed it up, you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, lift up that knee, use your abdominal muscles, work those arms. 3, 2, and 1. And rest it, you guys. Open up your stack here and reach it over. So weave it in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Rotate the other way. Inhale. Exhale. All the way up and over. Create that space in the shoulders. 1 more big circle. Now, relax 1 more time behind. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. So what I want you to do here is imagine you're doing a lat pull down. So you're going to separate from here, pull and lift. Now really try to separate and squeeze your shoulder blades together. 2. Ideally, we want that posture though to really stay nice and straight. So if you have a hard time standing up straight and pulling this behind because the shoulders just don't go there, then come to the front so you don't have to slouch the shoulders to get them behind you. So 2 more. 1 more time, you guys. And rest. Fantastic job. Now, as I come to this next move, as I come and lengthen my leg, maybe it would feel more comfortable for me to keep that stack down. So let's go ahead here, outside leg first. You're gonna lift and open, and I want you to allow that foot to externally rotate as you come back. Inhale, exhale. 3, 4, 5, let it flow, you guys. 6 and 7, 8, 9, 1 more, and rest. Just switch. We're just going to loosen up the hip flexor. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Whatever range of motion is comfortable for you. 9, 1 more, and rest it, you guys. Take your hips and just side to side. We're going to take your staff out in front of you and then lengthen and push all the way away. Now lengthen and reach through your fingertips. Create 1 long line. Ears through the arms, lengthen your spine. Shoot arrows out of your hamstrings. Big breath in. Soften the knees a little bit, but keep your back straight. Push those hips back and then lengthen. 2 more, bend your knees. Lengthen, left. 1 more time, doesn't matter if it's a half of an inch. Sink and left. Now, we're gonna hold that staff in front of us and you're gonna try to lengthen and kick. So you don't have to touch the staff, but what I don't want you to do is as you come up, I don't want you to sink your body forward. So as I separate that staff and really lengthen the arms, I'm gonna exhale and try to lift up as high as I can. So 1, 2, and again, if you need to, you can take the staff to the floor. 4, 5, use your abdominal muscles. 6, ideally, we're trying to keep that leg straight. If it doesn't work, bend and snap. 2 more. 1 more. Now we're just going to switch sides. Roll the shoulders back. Lift those arms up. About shoulder height, that would be your goal, to try to lift from here. It doesn't matter if you kick it or not. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold that staff taunt. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more time. And 10. Great work, you guys. Roll the shoulders back. Roll them forward. Now we're going to do a bend and then a lengthen and just combine the move. So from here, I'm going to pull through and then straighten. Exhale, 2. Now really utilize those arms. Keep your posture really tall. Exhale. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more time now. And rest it. Great job, you guys. Really roll those shoulders back. Hopefully you'll notice that the arms just pulling and separating start to get a little bit fatigued too. The goal is to work that entire body, you guys, as we go through this. So nice deep breath in. Knee pull. Exhale. 1. And 2. And 3. Inhale, exhale. And 4. Pull. And 5. Pull. And 6. 7. Pull. And 8. Activate those arms. Pull. 9. 1 more, you guys. And rest it. Fantastic job, you guys. Take a moment, take your staff down. Drop your hips as low as you can. Take your right shoulder and sink it. Don't shrug. Lengthen and push that inner thigh away from you. You can do the same thing straight if it doesn't work. And then switch to the other side. I'm pushing through the inner thigh, dropping through that shoulder, taking a nice deep breath in here, you guys. Inhale. Exhale. Fantastic. Now, this move here, I'm going to take the leg that's closest to my staff and I'm going to step back. So the first thing I want you to do is focus on your hip flexor. So from this position, I can add a little bit of a tuck and get that stretch if that's what feels best for me. The goal here is going to be to lengthen that leg and then drive the knee up. Now, perhaps you have the balance to be able to do it without. If need be, you're going to use it. Otherwise, I'm going to drive that staff up, rotate towards my back foot, lift it back up, and then drive the knee in. Now, from this position, I'm going to reach for the sky without shrugging my shoulders, rotate and just tap that back half. But I want you to pull direction. Come back up and then and slide that knee through, okay? Shoulders back, hip distance apart, you guys. Use the staff to the floor or rotate. Exhale, pull, inhale, inhale, exhale, reach, inhale, exhale. Now really draw that down, you guys. Reach for the sky, rotate, lift, pull, inhale, exhale. You guys got this. 4 more. Reach, pull. 3 more. Exhale, inhale. 2 more. No spaghetti arms. Pull it, you guys. You got this. 1 more time. Reach, rotate, and lift. Fantastic work, you guys. If we can work that balance and coordination in a safe space, we can prevent so many injuries as we go out in the world, you guys. So now we're going to switch. So leg closest, I can lengthen from here and then drive my knee up. I don't have to get fancy. If that's where I'm at and that's where my body is, that's absolutely perfect. So big breath in. I can bend and tuck again, lengthen and open. Hip distance, rotate and pull. Lift it back up. 1, inhale, pull, exhale, 2. Make sure when you step back that you stay hip distance, you guys. Inhale, make everything smaller. If it doesn't work, just make it smaller. Inhale, exhale, lengthen, open. Now really pull in opposition, hold that top arm, you guys. Resist that pull. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 2 more. 1 more. Exhale, inhale. Fantastic, you guys. Let's take from here that staff, place it down, and just exaggerate that range of motion in your hips. Rewind it the other way. We're going to come down to the ground. If you need a pillow behind your back or a yoga ball, a small one to support your back, go ahead and grab one. Just going to take a quick little drink here. Okay, so as we come back, you guys, I could tuck a pillow right here. The goal is going to be to lean back here as far as I can and support myself without hurting my back. I'm going to reach the arms up. Again, I'm pulling in opposition. And then as I rotate, I'm going to reach as far back as I can to that right side, resist it with the left, and then come back up. So we're going to go 5 times to the right side. So deep breath in, exhale. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 1 more. Now we're going to switch to the other side, you guys. Relax your shoulders. Pull. 1, and 2. Now resist it, you guys. 3, and 4, and 5, and rest. I'm going to take that staff underneath my knees, and using my biceps, I'm going to hold. So I can lift up my legs using my arms here. Shoulders back, belly button in. Again, if you need to have that pillow behind your back, sit up nice and tall, lean back, and lift. Use your abdominal muscles from here. 1, 2. Doesn't work. My feet are on the floor. Or I return back here and tap every time. So 4 more. Hold with your bicep. 3, 2, and 1. Let that go. Remove from here. Lengthen your legs. Reach your arms up, sit tall, and come all the way over, you guys, with a nice flat back. If this feels best, and I feel like I can get the biggest reach, then I would use this for stability to be able to lengthen that spine. If I can comfortably come over my toes, I'm gonna lengthen, keep that spine nice and tall, glue the hamstrings to the floor. Big breath in. Okay, so now we're gonna follow the line of the legs. So from here, I'm gonna come to the chest and open. And then from here, pull in and out. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2. Inhale. 3. Now you're leaning back as far as you can. 4. 1 more. Now you're gonna reach, arch it up, pull it down. 1. Reach up, pull it down for 2. Inhale, pull for 3. And 4. One more time, you guys. And 5. Now we're going to alternate that Russian twist. So from here, pull and switch. 1 and 2. Now really increase that range of motion in your spine, you guys. You can sit completely straight and you can row and you can adjust this movement so it works for you. Reach, lengthen, look in the direction and pull and resist at the same time, you guys. Just 3 more. 3, inhale, exhale. 2. Last one, both sides, you guys, reach for it. Fantastic work. We're gonna go ahead and come all the way down. Stretch your arms out and flex your feet. Naturally, we have a curvature in our spine. We're gonna allow that low back to come off the floor for a moment here. Bend the knees and then rotate from here and bring the bottom of your feet together. Take your staff to the ceiling. If your low back is not touching the floor, imprint your spine and pull the belly button in. Now this feeling here of that imprint, you guys, is what we're going for as we go through the core exercises. It's all about building those deep internal ab muscles, you guys, and really stabilizing through that pelvic floor and pressing that low back down. So as much as you can, if you notice that your back is arching, the reason why we exhale during the exertion is if you blow out, your abdominal muscles come in and your low back presses. So always the hard part of the exercise, exhale. So nice deep breath in, you guys. First, just stretch it out. Take that low back down and really extend. Take a great big breath here. Now, if I have a hard time coming up from the floor to a seated position, I could either anchor my toes underneath the couch, or you could have somebody hold your feet. You can also modify the movement, but first I'm going to show you the move. You're going to follow from here, peel yourself off, and then exhale, reach. If for some reason, you guys, you just know that's not going to work, lean back as far as you can, and then reach. Build a pillow behind your back and reach, okay? So nice deep breath in. I want you to glue your hamstrings down. Inhale, lift, exhale. I want you to try to shoot past your feet if you can. Inhale, exhale. Now lengthen your legs and glue your hamstrings, you guys, to the floor. If it is helpful to come up, try bending your knees, using a little bit more momentum, and then reaching forward. Try it both ways. Inhale, but if you can, glue the hamstrings down. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Awesome. Now, I'm going to take that staff here, right in between the legs. I'll show you from this position, and then I'll show you from the front. Now from here, I'm gonna hold and sit up as tall as I can. And then I'm gonna try to lift up my knees so that my shins are parallel to the floor, you guys. So from this position, not everybody's favorite. You could do one leg at a time and then the other leg. But I really want you to use your abdominal muscles to lift those legs. Are you ready? Keep your belly button pulled in tight. 1, 2, you can do 3. It's a lot of work with your hip flexors. 5, 6, engage your core. 7, press down with the staff. 8, 9, one more time, you guys. Lengthen your legs, reach it away, and create a nice big stretch there in the hamstrings in the back. Big breath in, flex your feet. Now, this would be the same thing. I can also show you how to modify. I'm gonna lift, but I'm gonna lengthen the legs, bring them together, and then glide them back down. I could take it underneath here. Work this position and allow your upper body to help you. If you can, the goal is to lift and lengthen your legs, draw them in close, then separate them, okay? Only if that works, you guys. Ready, steady, lift, squeeze. 1, lift, and 2. Inhale, exhale, and 3. You have your quadriceps activating, your abdominal muscles firing. 4, arms still active. 5, too much, one leg at a time. 6, keep your spine straight. 7, I know this is hard, you guys. If it was easy, everyone would do it. 9, one more. And then lengthen those legs out again and create that nice big space. We're gonna stretch out your hip here. So what I'd like you to do is just go ahead and tuck your left foot in and take your right foot out. Now, in order for me to come to my side, if I find my staff to the side, I can reach over the top. If I have a hard time lining up my shoulders, this gives me something to reach towards. So I could reach from here, pin from here, that hip down, line up the shoulders, look towards the corner of the ceiling, and lengthen all the way through the oblique. Inhale and exhale. Now I'm going to go ahead from here and take this left hand, pull into my back, and push and reach. So I'm lifting the hip off of the floor, pushing my hips forward, reaching and opening, one line from my toe to my hip to my shoulder and my fingertip. Big breath in. Feel that stretch in your hip flexor. If you feel like you want to rotate, you take that top hand and rotate towards the back hand. Not necessary. You can keep reaching here. This is best. Inhale. And then exhale and come back down. We're just going to switch to that other side. So pull it in and lengthen. If I find it helpful here, I can use that staff. Sometimes we have one hip that's just tighter than the other, and maybe that knee's up here. It's okay. You can not use the staff. You can focus on relaxing that hip and easing yourself into that motion. You can also take your hand behind you and just reach as far as you can. Nice deep breath here. Open. Line up through the shoulders. Relax that knee down as far as it will go. Look towards that corner of the ceiling. Big breath in. And then we're going to go ahead and take that right hand, tuck it in close, push the hips up, and then reach. Now relax your neck. If you feel like your neck is compromised, look down to the floor. Make sure this arm is underneath your shoulder. You're reaching for the sky. You're pushing out of your hip flexor. If you want to add the rotation, you rotate towards that opposite hand. Really rotate through the torso. If that doesn't work, you stay right here and reach. And then relax everything back down again, you guys. Fantastic work. Take a moment. If cross-legged sitting is okay, all I want you to do is circle forward and back. You can keep your legs straight if bending them does not work. One more time, circle, and then just gently rewind it the other way. Awesome job, you guys. Now we're going to do a few different things here, working the assisting muscles. Now, these are not easy movements. They're not intended to be so, but they're intended to build that strength in the muscles that we do not generally use. So that makes them a lot more challenging. Okay, now this position, I do not have to get fancy. I don't have to use the staff. If I find it too cumbersome, I can come from this position and I can lift and lower my leg. I can also come from the ground and lift and lower my leg as well. Okay, all right, so from here, I'm going to take that staff over to my left side. My left hand is coming in front of the staff, and I want it relatively close, not directly up against the hip, but just out comfortable. And then I'm going to take from here my right hand and take it behind me. Now that right hand is holding onto the staff. So I can hold that up, and what this is going to do is going to pull my shoulder back so that once I come down here, I can keep my back up against the staff. It doesn't mean it's not going to pop forward, but it's going to remind me to try to keep that posture strong. Now, on top of it, the neck is in neutral. If that doesn't work, I look down to the floor, and that can help me to make sure that this hand stays underneath the shoulder. Okay, my back foot is rotated under, that toe is down. That's going to help stabilize me as I try to lift that leg. Now, deep breath in, keep your neck in neutral, rotate your shoulder back. Exhale, 1, 2. So we're trying to lift up to hip height. It doesn't matter if it doesn't work. You go as high as you can. 5, 6, 7. Exhale, lift it. 8, square your shoulders. 9. Now we're going to pulse it at the top. 10, 9, 8, 7. Rest when you need a break. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen and stretch it over. I'm just going to keep that same hand with that staff and then reach. Awesome work, you guys. Now we're just going to change the position of the foot. So from here, I'm squaring off those shoulders. I'm going to lift up the leg and then swing it towards you and bring it back down. You could bend the knee and pull it in. Place it back down. Ready? I'm going to try to really lengthen. Keep those shoulders back, neck in neutral, lift, swing. 1, 2. Now just holding that leg up. 3, you're using your minimus. So that small assisting muscle of your glute, as well as your leg that you're leaning on, is working that medius. 4 more. 4. Inhale. 3, pull that tummy tight, you guys. 2, you got this. 1 more. 1, that's ridiculous. Go ahead from here and remove that, and then reach it across. Stretch that out, you guys. Big breath in now. Fantastic work. Okay, so now the side that I lean on is going to be really tired because I just got done trying to lift it up. Take a moment, reach your arms out, and come to that puppy pose, hips high. And then try to soften from here and sink those hips back, relax your low back down, and gently rotate left to right, you guys. Awesome work. All right, so now we're going to see what happens as we go to the other side. All right, so again, I do not need to use the staff. I'm going to take from here that left hand. So first make sure the staff, the hand comes in front. That way as you take that back, it doesn't get tangled in, and I can hold on with that left. I'm going to lengthen my leg out. Curl from here, the opposite foot for stabilization. Drop from here, that right underneath the shoulder, that arm is in one line. The shoulders rotated back, the abdominal muscles come in. So all you're going to do first is lift and lower. 1, and 2, keep your neck in neutral. And just squeeze the side here, you guys. 4, fantastic job, lift it. 5, exhale, lift. 6, fantastic, you guys. 7, exhale. 8, you got this. 9, one more now. 10 pulses. 1, 2, and 3, squeeze it. 4 and 5, lift it. 6, 7, take a break when you need it. And 9 and 10, and let it go. Big breath in, you guys. And then reach that arm over. Nice inhale. Big exhale. Great work. Come back in now. Now we're stabilizing that same position, but what's happening is we're lifting the leg and then swinging, using that strength of both sides of your hips and your glutes, you guys. Neck in neutral, shoulder back. Lift, rotate, squeeze 1. Inhale, exhale. 2, I bring my oblique into this. And exhale. 3, pull it in tight. And 4, lift, lengthen. 5, squeeze, push. And 6, almost there, you guys. Lift. And 7, inhale, exhale, and 8. Inhale, exhale. 9, one more time, you guys. You can do this. Lift. And 10, wonderful work, you guys. Go ahead from here and reach it across. Take a nice deep breath in, you guys. Take an inhale and a big exhale. We're going to take a moment here and push back to a downward facing dog. So I'm going to take from here first and push back into that puppy pose. The hips are high, the head's low. I want you to keep your hands right where they are here, and then just lift up those hips and lengthen. Now you might feel the tendency to want to walk your feet and just keep everything long, sink your head right down to the floor and lengthen, you guys. Inhale. Exhale. Now just bicycle your legs. Feel that lengthening, opening in your hamstrings. If you have a hard time doing this, drop down to your elbows. So the movement is going to be the crouching tiger, tuck your chin, lengthen again. It's a little bit smaller when you're on your elbows. So from here, I'm in down dog. I'm going to come to crouching tiger where I hover my knees, pull the belly button in. Tuck my chin in towards my knees, and then lengthen once again and relax the heels towards the floor. So hover, neck in neutral. Bend and tuck, push the hips back, lengthen and open. Crouching tiger, tuck the chin, lengthen. One more time, you guys. Crouching tiger, bend and tuck, lengthen. Fantastic job. I want you to kick all the way back. Bend that knee and open. Look underneath the arm, you guys. Big breath in. We're going to drive that leg through, and we're going to open up through that hip. If I have my ball or pillow, I stuff it here and then relax. If this doesn't work, I bend my back knee in, and I can come over the top. Try with that lengthened leg to come to that pigeon pose. If it works, take a deep breath in. Now I'm trying to keep my leg parallel to the floor. Maybe it doesn't work and it's tucked in close. Whatever you need to do to get that deepest stretch. This movement is the same movement as your number 4 stretch here. So whatever move works best for you guys is the one you're going to do. Nice deep breath here. Walk your hands to the right. And then walk to the left. I'm just going to hug that foot. Now from this position, I'm going to intentionally, if it's not already there, pull that back knee in. Shoulders back. I have my staff. I can use this here to lift up the leg. Okay? I can also take my hand and lift from here. Okay, know that we just did a lot of work here, you guys, but we're going to try one more thing, and you're going to come over like a rainbow, and you're going to tap your foot if you can. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, use your hand as leverage. 5 to lift it. 7 and 8. 2 more times, you guys. This gets into that low oblique 9. 1 more. And 10. Great work. Well, from here, I'm just going to shift and switch. So I'm going to come back here to that pigeon pose. If I can lengthen my back leg, I'll tuck that pillow underneath if I need to, parallel with that foot. If I can come forward, I'm going to lengthen that upper body. Take a deep breath in, feel that stretch and opening. Inhale and exhale. If you need be, just keep that back knee pulled in, you guys. Rotate from here. Inhale. Exhale. Hug the foot. Inhale. Exhale. If these don't work good, your number 4 stretches, you guys, intentionally pulling that knee in if it's not there already. If I need to, I use the staff to help lift. I take my hand down, lift and lower. All right, so big breath in. 1, 2, 3, deep oblique here, you guys. 4, it doesn't need to be very high. 5 to feel it. 6 and 7. Exhale, lift it up, you guys. 8, 2 more. 9, 1 more. And 10. Fantastic work. I'm just going to take from here that leg and come to my sitting spinal twist. So I'm taking that foot over. Now, oftentimes when I'm like this, if I don't have the flexibility, the hip is completely lifted, just not comfortable, I would lengthen that leg out. And do the same thing from here. If I can keep that foot tucked, I'm going to. I'm going to lift from here, opposite hand and knee. Give that knee a great big hug, pull it in, and rotate towards the knee. If you can tuck it in and really rotate, drive the knee in at the same time here. Don't let this hip come up. Rotate. Relax your shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Now I'm going to switch to the other side. If I can keep my sit bones down, otherwise I lengthen that leg. I'm going to reach for the sky. I'm hugging the knee. The direction I want to go towards is my knee. Left, pull it in close, and rotate. And as you drive the knee, you're stretching and lengthening, and try not to let that hip lift. Nice deep breath in, you guys. Relax your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Feel that space that you're creating through the hip and those assisting muscles that you just worked, you guys, so hard. Come back to that middle. Lengthen your legs out, shake them up and down, and then just a little side to side. Up and down, side to side, one more time. Awesome work, you guys. Okay, so now we're going to take a moment, come back up to a standing. If you need to use your staff to help you, you can take 1 foot forward, use that staff, and push yourself up. All right. So what we're going to do, you guys, is just a little bit, a few more moves to kind of get that heart rate going. We're going to be moving the legs in the directions that we already practiced. So as I lift from here to that side, I'm going to tuck and lift. We're going to go 10 and then right into the other side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, pull, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it up now. 1, 2, 3, pull, 4, 5, 6, pull, 7, 8, 9, 10, open, knee, opposite, 1, switch, 2, 3. Now I want you guys standing really tall. Exhale as you lift. Don't slouch forward. As far as you can. If it doesn't work, come into your hip as opposed to threading the knee through. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now just knee pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Separate, you guys. 7, 8, 9, 10, switch it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, thread that needle. 8, 9, 10, open, straight leg. 1, 2, 3, separate those arms. 5, 6, stand up tall. 7, 8, 2 more. 1 more. Lengthen and lift. Relax for a moment. Forward. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale it up, you guys, for 5 and 6. You guys are amazing. 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax it. Roll the hips. Rewind it back. We're going to go front to back, utilizing the staff for stability. This time, the inside leg is going to move. So I'm going to bend the knee, front snap kick, lengthen, and square off my hip. So from here, lengthen, try to square that hip and not open it if you can prevent it. Ready? Lengthen. 1. Inhale. Now you're coming out of your hip flexor. You could always use a wall for stability on both sides. I want you to reach out of that hip flexor. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more, you guys. Now just balance with that front snap kick. I'm going to keep my knee up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quadricep activating. Up tall. 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest for a second. Shoulders back. Lengthen. Just hover and hold. Press through the heel. You can always tap your foot and lift or just isolate it. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. And let that go. Other side, foot closest to the staff. Big breath in. Inhale. Square your hip. 2. Inhale. 3. 4, 5, 6. Trying to lift my leg if I can as high as my hip. So I'm using my abdominal muscles. Last 2, as well as the quadricep. 1 more. Rest for a second. Both that stabilizing leg is fatigued because I just worked it. Lift it up. 1, 2, 3. Your knee is a pivot point. 5, your abdominal muscles are in, you're standing straight. 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest for a second. I really want you to focus on squaring your hips here. Hinge, lengthen. You can always tap and lift, but if you can, open. Inhale. Exhale. Let it go. Great work. Outside foot again. Inhale. Exhale. 2, 3. You're rotating that foot out. 4 as you swing back. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more, you guys. 9. 1 more. And rest. Very good. Other foot, outside leg. 2, 3, 4. Use the wall if you need to. 5. Exhale. 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9, and 10. Awesome. Open up that back again, pull back here. So practice that posture. See if it's a little bit easier. Take that deep breath in and then hinge forward from your head. Inhale, lengthen those legs, contract the quadriceps. Exhale, tall. Hinge, left. Exhale. Last 2. One more. Awesome work. Okay. Now, you're going to hold the staff in the middle. Walk your feet in. Now you're going to come up on your tiptoes. Maybe this is enough and coming down doesn't work, or maybe for your knees it doesn't work. The movement is you're going to drop down as low as you can, pop back up, and we're going to just like a doll here, we're popping up and out. You're going to inhale and exhale. And if that doesn't work, come out into a plie, inhale and exhale. And that's the next move. So big breath in, you guys. Ready? Inhale. 1. Now keep your spine really tall here too. It's okay if this movement doesn't work on the knees, you go wider. Exhale. Keep that belly button pulled in nice and tight. If you stand on your tiptoes, it makes it easier to come down, okay, as opposed to being on your feet. Squeeze all the way up. 2 more. 1 more time, you guys. Relax your heels down. Take a moment, shake out your legs. Now the goal is going to be to try to stay however low you can, whether it's a plie or not. And this really is a burner. So I'm going to come back on the tiptoes, shoulders back. Now I'm going to pulse at my low point. So your low point is whatever works for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome work, you guys. Now I'm going to take that step off to that right side. I'm going to take that left foot, glide it up, lengthen to the other side. Up, out, up, out. Just 2 more. 1 more time. Other side. Nice deep breath in. Glide. Left. You can always tap your foot down, back, or swing it. Inhale, exhale. Lengthen. Open. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more time. Awesome work. Now become wider. You can do a sumo squat or you can do a plie. Hold from here, nice and tall. For 1 and 2. Now notice the elbows are not going to drop. I'm activating my arms and pushing up. The knees are not coming past the toes. I really want to isolate through my inner thigh here. Push. Back tall. 5, 6, abdominal muscles in. 8 and 9, 1 more, and 10. Now low point, I'm gonna pulse. Whatever that is, pulse it. 2, elbows high. 3, 5, and 7, and 9, and rest. Open and lengthen the spine. Big breath in, you guys. Create as much space as you can in your spine. Walk the staff out all the way to that right side. Contract the quadricep. Other side. Lengthen. Now really push your hip back. Reach for it, you guys. Big breath in. Okay, so this next move here, as we come back into this, you're in the privacy of your home, so don't worry about looking funny, you guys. As you come down, I want you to push your hips back and then scoop your hips up. So you're gonna push back and scoop up, okay? So nice deep breath in now. Flat back, drop, push back, scoop up 1, push back, and 2, push back, and 3, lengthen, and 4, push, and 5, engage that core, push, and 6, push, and 7, 3 more, push, and 8, 2 more, push, 9, one more time, you guys, push, and 10. Now stay low, back and front, back and front, back. When you come back, lengthen your legs and shoot them back up, but without coming all the way back up. Lengthen, pull. Last 3, 2, one more time. Awesome work, you guys. Take that step out as far as you can and stretch it out. Ears right through. Nice big breath in here. Deep breath. You can walk your feet in a little bit closer and then sink down as low as you can, but rotate that out as far as you can and sink your back straight. So from here, if you can soften your knees, lengthen, we're gonna go between the bent and then that lengthen back and forth. Sink, lengthen, sink, lengthen, one more time. Sink, and lengthen. Go ahead and take that staff down. Take a nice deep breath in. If you need to, hold on to your shins. If you can reach away, lengthen your spine, big breath in. Soften your knees, take your hands on your knees. Round and roll it up. As you come to this forward bend supported, what I want you to do is take your hands right onto your shins. Now, naturally, your back here is going to be straight. Maybe there's a sink in your back, or maybe there's a tiny round. What I want you to do is reach your arms out. Press through the heels. Keep everything activated. Pull the belly button in, lengthen. And then sweep it up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Your neck is in neutral, abdominal muscles in. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Activate those arms. Get into that low back. Reach those arms back. Squeeze your scapula together. 1 more time. And reach. Interlace your hands from here. So step out of the picture here. Relax and take a deep breath in. Reach your palms to the ceiling. From here, I'm going to relax and forward, interlace at my elbows, and just gently rotate one side and then the other. Just hang in here, letting the head, neck, and shoulders go, opening through the hamstrings. Just a few more times back and forth, you guys. Now from here, I'm going to take my left hand towards the right shin or foot and draw that hand behind the back. And rotate the chin towards the knee. You can be as wide with your legs as you feel comfortable. And then switch to the other side. Rotate and tuck. Nice deep breath in, you guys. Come back to that middle, soften the knees and sink as low as you can. This doesn't work, you come to that Ichiro position. One we started with, big breath in, lengthen, roll it up, big breath in, inhale positive, separate and let go of anything negative. Wonderful job, you guys. Reach for the sky again. We're going to sweep the floor 2 more times. Sweep and reach 1 more time now. Now, inhale positive. Exhale, let go of anything negative that doesn't serve you. Think about all the things you have to be thankful for. Reach for the sky. And pull and harness that right into your heart center. And gently bow your head. Namaste, you guys. Wonderful job. Have a great day today. Fantastic work.